Hello Internet, I am the Hero of Julios, once again with another box of One Piece card game packs. We got the Awakening of the New Era booster pack, and we're gonna open up another box, and I don't really have anything else to say, so let's go. Starting off as usual, we've got the bottom two booster packs of the box, because like I say, there's usually something pretty good down there. We know last box we got something really nice, so let's hope we get it again, starting with Chopper Amon. We got Holly, followed by Bartholomew Kuma, Gladius, Basil Hawkins. We got Mary Joie, Birdcage, Emporio Ivankov, Konis, Hacha, and for our rares we have Gidatsu and Virgo. Not bad, not a bad start. We still got the other bottom pack. Hopefully we'll get ourselves a nice little SR or something special, something shiny. Something sparkly, perhaps. For now, it's Snake. We got Nola, John Giant, Hon Kichi, Bunny Joe, Yama, Mr. One Das Bones, It's a Waste of Human Life, Upper Yard, Trafalgar Law, The One-Legged Toy Soldier, and for our rares we get Morley and Borsalino. What'd I say? What did I say? At the start of the box, or I should say at the bottom of the box. This 7 cost to play, 8,000 power SR, is on play, place up to one character with a cost of 4 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. You combine this with some black cards that lower cost, and for the low cost of 8 Dawn, you could play Ice Age, and boom, bottom deck a 9 cost with a 7. Very strong, very nice. Looking forward to seeing how that changes the game. Unfortunately for the starter deck Doflamingo, that means he has just been officially outclassed. There is not really much he can do against that. Oh, we're starting another pack with a snake. We got Nola, and John Giant, and Honkichi, and Bunny Joe. Detecting a pattern. We got Dragon Claw and Pell, followed by Bellamy and Nefeltari Cobra. Then Revolutionary Army HQ, Monkey D. Garp, and for our rares we got Hina and Sabo. Look at that, another SR. We got the 6 cost to play, 7,000 power Sabo, with the on play, KO up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a total power of 4,000 or less. If you use something like Round Table or maybe even a leader ability that could lower power, you could get a pretty nasty destruction on your opponent's side of the board with only the low cost of 6 from Sabo. Next pack's got Hon Kichi, Queen, John Giant, St. Charlos, Human Life, Diaz Barrels, Hino Bird Zap, Stickin' Stickum Meteora, Isabella II, Franosuke, and for our rares we have Mansherry. Oh, and we're starting off strong with a Monkey D. Luffy. This is the secret rare for the set, ladies and gentlemen. A 10 cost to play, 12,000 power, with the on play Dawn minus 10. Now you are giving up all the Dawn you have on the board, but you place all of your characters, except for this character, at the bottom of your deck in any order. Then take an extra turn after this one. His activate main ability, once per turn, you pay 1 Dawn to add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. So every subsequent turn after, you are effectively ramping faster than your opponent every single turn, although you don't get to use that extra Dawn because, you know, Luffy's paying a Dawn to gain a Dawn. It's a very strong card, and I need 3 for my deck that I'm forming for set 5, so hopefully I can get my hands on the full set that I need. I would like a full playset period, just because I am a collector who likes to have a full playset of everything. We got Dalmatian for now, though, with Chopper Amon, Orobi, Captain McKinley, Hino Bird Zap, Mary Joie, Birdcage, Amazon, Don Quixote do Flamingo, Don Quixote Rocinante, and for our rares we get Houndblaze and Zoro Juro. Oh, well, that was quite the momentum we had for the first few packs. I'm looking forward to seeing what else this booster box brings us. It's bringing us something, though. We got Toto here, which is nice. Followed by Gladius, Dalmatian, Sangoro, or St. Roswald, Emporio Energy Hormone, Pell, Jaka. We got Upper Yard, as well as the Sabo Leader card. And for our rares, we get Ohm and Fire Fist. Personally, I don't really care for that Fire Fist. The Dawn for 2 to minus something by 4,000 is nice. And KOing something with 0 power on the board, it's kind of good, given that there are some very good zero power characters out there right now. But I don't know. I feel like maybe if it was minus 5,000, or if it was 3 cost and minus 5,000. Because right now, you can weaken something and get rid of St. Charlos, but or maybe the Rebecca that's in this booster. We got Sarquis, Nola, Maynard, Lieutenant Spacey, Baby 5, Charleston, Onami, 4,000 Brick Fist, One-Legged Toy Soldier, and for our rares, Bello Betty and Diaz Drake. It's kind of cool that Drake and his father both have cards in this set. It's a nice little bonding, even though he wasn't a very good father by any means of the word. Not like my father. My dad's a pretty cool guy. I like my dad. I wonder if Stainless would like my dad. They're both pretty manly men. We also got Maynard and Holly, Chapaemon, Jinbei, Bellamy, Lieutenant Spacey, I Bid 500 Million, Emporio Ivankov, Monet, and for our rares we have Virgo, and Ulti. Ulti is a 4 cost to play, 5,000 power with 1,000 counter. With the on play, if your leader is multicolored, oddly specific, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck and add up to 1 card to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom or top of the deck in any order. So this is, look at the top 3 cards, take what you want, and then decide whether or not you want to see the other 2 in whatever order you want. It is the ultimate searcher. Now granted, it only searches top 3, and it only works for multicolored leaders, but as it stands right now, the game has a lot of very strong multicolored leaders. Anyways, our next pack has Sangoro, Steady, Queen, Toto, Riku Doldo III, Bellamy, Mr. One, Gamma Knife, Bastille, El Thor, and for our rares we have Satori, and Because the Side of Justice will be whichever side wins. I love the cards that are a mouthful. I think those are probably my favorites, because if you really wanted to be annoying to your opponent, you could tell them, like, no, really, I want to say the entire name of the card I'm playing. I have to do this. I have to say the whole thing. What? I forget which, there's one where it's like, weakness is an unforgivable sin from the last set. Like, there are wordy cards in this game. Not like Mozambia or Captain McKinley. Those are pretty easy to say quickly. St. Miosgard, Bunny Joe, Mary Joie, Yama. Yama's very easy to say. Charleston, we got Pell, Nefeltari Cobra, Nico Robin. And for our rares, we have Isho and Satori. You know, between this and my previous box, the game really wanted me to have Satori. I think that's the 5th one I've pulled in only 2 videos, and we're not even halfway through this box. So, hopefully I pull more Orobis, because I think I only have 3 of that. St. Miosgard, Doflamingo, Maynard, Dragonclaw, Hack, Mr. One, Amazon, Onami, Chaka, and for our rares we have Mancherry and Pika. Pika is a 4 cost to play, 6,000 power, super rare, with the end of turn ability that costs 1 Dawn. You can set this character as active. Then, once per turn, if this character would be KO'd, you may rest up to one of your characters with a cost of 3 or more, other than Pika instead. Very nice. And a very sticky card, considering the amount of effort that would have to go into trying to get rid of him. But you could just rest another character, effectively turning them into a blocker without even losing the character that would be blocking. It's a very strong card, and I'm interested to see if Doflamingo decks use him more, or if they just start using the Doflamingo family altogether. They won't be using John Giant, though. That's a blue card. Then we got Buffalo, Hakuba, Basil Hawkins, Charles Stone, Mary Joie, Miss Zala, Double Finger, Punk Rotten. We got Sakazuki, followed by When You're at Sea, You Fight Against Pirates, and Rocinante for our rares, followed by an extra Dawn card. Look at that. We got the super nice Dawn card of Luffy punching Kaido. This is the famous scene where Luffy figured out how to use his haki to its fullest potential, striking Kaido without actually physically touching him. Very impressive, very strong. There are 2 to a box, which is nice, so we'll run into that other one eventually. I am looking forward to that. So, let's see if it is perhaps at the end of this pack, followed behind Captain McKinley. St. Miosgard, Steri, Stainless, Yama, Jinbei, Mr. One, Inazuma, Hacha, Kotori, and for our rares we have Lindbergh, and the SR Koala. A 2 cost to play, 3,000 power with 2,000 counter. Her on-play ability is, if your leader has the Revolutionary Army type, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power during this turn. It's not a crazy strong ability, but it's better than Otama, who only costs 1. But because of the whole Revolutionary Army thing, it's only limited to 2 leaders right now, and I don't know. I feel like there's potential there. I'd have to give it a lot more thought than I have so far. This pack will start off with Stelly. Nice. And Captain McKinley in reverse order from the last pack. Then we got Honkichi, Bartholomew Kuma, Hino Bird Zap, Mary Joie, Human Life, St. Roswald, Bastille, 4,000 Brick Fist, and for our rares, Satori and 200 million volts Amaru. Okay, I think that's the 6th Satori now. Maybe I need a Satori counter in the corner of this video. If I see him one more time in this box alone, I will put a Satori counter in both of my videos, because I record these one after another. Right now we got Buffalo though, Mozambia, St. Charlos, Sangoro, Baby 5, Emporio Energy Hormone, Diaz Barrels, Elisabello II, Miss Doublefinger, Kotori, and for our rares we've got Hina, and our alternate art card is Gedatsu, a 5 cost to play, 6,000 power. His counter is 1,000. I pulled the Gedatsu earlier, but I'll talk about him since we got the alt art here. His on play KOs up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost equal to or less than the number of your opponent's life cards. So if you're going up against a mono-colored deck, you can get rid of a 5 cost character, or if you're fighting a yellow player that has gotten way out of control, you could take out maybe even a 7 or 8, but if you're taking out drops that big, you might actually have bigger problems on your hands than the benefit that Gedatsu initially gives. That's cool artwork though, and Gedatsu is one of my favorite characters of the Skypiea arc, so it's nice to get some artwork of him. Maybe I'll get lucky, maybe I'll get a second alt art in this box, or maybe that is it. But either way, we still have plenty of cards to go through. such as Doflamingo the Child, Nola, Bartholomew Kuma, Orobi, Gamma Knife, Dragon Claw, Hack, Viola, Trafalgar Law, Conus, and for our rare Shirahoshi and Rebecca. A 4 cost to play, 0 power, super rare card. Oh, with 1,000 counter. She is a blocker with the on-play ability. Add up to 1 black character with a cost of 3 to 7, other than Rebecca, from your trash to your hand. Then, play up to 1 black character card with a cost of 3 or less from your hand, rested. This is a great card, it really is. It brings back something to the hand, it lets you play something out. If you combine it well with other cards, you can take out some pretty big targets with very little effort, and you get a nice little blocker on the board. You are susceptible to cards like Fire Fist or the Edward Newgate, which has been unbanned recently. Prepare yourselves for that. But overall, I'd say that's probably one of the best cards in this new booster. Right up there with the likes of Pagaya and Sarkis. We got Holly, Toto, Gamma Knife, Birdcage, Riku Doldo III, Let Us Begin the World of Violence, Hotori. We got the leader card, Monkey D. Luffy. And for our rares, we got Zoro Juro and Fight Against Pirates. Nice. Building a red-purple deck myself, and I'm debating between the purple Luffy, when you're at sea you fight against Pirates Searcher, or just going with the red Nami Searcher and searching specifically for my Straw Hat Crew cards. I think, given the problem of Sakazuki running around, it might actually be better off to just have the event card. We also got Bunny Joe here, Gladius, Honkichi, Stainless, Birdcage, Jinbei, Dragon Claw, Doflamingo, I bid 500 million, Franosuke, and for our rares we get Karasu, oh, and Eustace, Captain Kidd. 5 cost to play, 6,000 power, 1,000 counter. This blocker is a super rare with a your turn once per turn ability. When a Dawn card on your field is returned to your Dawn deck, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. So it effectively would make a card with an on-play Dawn minus ability cost 1 less to play. Very strong. I plan on running 4, so I'm very glad that this is the 3rd one I've pulled. Spoilers if you haven't watched the previous unboxing. So yeah, things are looking pretty strong for me. Unfortunately, I haven't even seen once the Trafalgar Law that goes well with that Eustace. We'll have to hope. Maybe he's behind Queen here. John Giant. Got Nola. Bunny Joe. Emporio Energy Hormone. Diaz Barrels. Basil Hawkins. Uso Hachi. Revolutionary Army HQ. We got the leader Rocinante, and for our rares we have Bello Betty and Justice, the card of Justice. I'm just going to call it that, it's way shorter. With that, we have crossed the threshold into the final quarter of the box. That was the 6th to last box. This is our 5th to last. Let's see what we got in here, starting off with Holly. Then we got Stelly, we got Sarkis, oh, Buffalo almost sneaking past me. Then we got Pell, Baby 5, Hack, Inazuma, Nefeltari Cobra, the leader Sabo, and for our rares we have Hatacorcher, Patchwork, and Lindbergh. Now we're down to 4 packs. Who knows what could be in here? I certainly don't. But I guess by process of elimination I would know the other Dawn is in here somewhere. But we'll see if it's in this one. Behind Dalmatian, Pagaya, Chopperamon, Hakuba, Yama, Gamma Knife, Emporio Energy Hormone, Riku Doldo III, Hotori, Stickin' Meteora, And for our rares, we have Baby 5 and Killer. And with that, we're down to 3 booster packs left. Can you feel the tension here? Can you feel it in the air? There's only 3 left, and this is our bronze medal holder. And boy, is it a bronze medal. We got St. Charlos to start things off, followed by Toto. That's not bad. Then we have Doflamingo as a child, Mozambia, Mr. One, Hino Bird Zap, Human Life, Viola, Usohachi, Revolutionary Army HQ, and for our rares we have Shura. This is very nice. This is very nice indeed. Oh, this is a 5 cost to play, 6,000 power Luffy. This is actually the Luffy from the very first starter deck. Oh, he's got Rush, and if he has 2 Dawn attached when attacking, your opponent cannot activate blocker during this battle, but that's not what's important here. Look at that gold lettering. Look at that stamp. This Luffy card was drawn by Oda himself for this card game, specifically. This is exclusive artwork from Oda for the card game. There is a signed version of it, and I would be happy to get the signed version, but the fact that I got the actual one, just the normal one, that's really nice. I'm very happy I got this. This box was completely worth it for this card alone. Thank you, Oda, for making such a beautiful card game, or not card game, but for a beautiful manga, and thank you, Bandai, for making such a beautiful card game in which I can have such a wonderful card. I don't even know. I'm sorry, that bronze medal, my butt. That was the gold. That was the gold medal. All right, congratulations, other booster pack. You are the new bronze medal. That's all right. We got sure. Let's figure it out. We got Buffalo. We got Stainless. We got St. Mjosgard. We got Maynard. We're just gonna fast forward. We got Lieutenant Spacey. We got Hack. We got Charleston. There's Monet. We got Let Us Begin the World of Violence. Bello Betty. For the rares in this pack, we got Nefeltari Vivi, and we got Patchwork, which, I guess that's nice. Okay, I normally call the last pack the gold pack, but this is just gonna be the silver pack, because, well, how do you beat that? How do you beat that? That's amazing. Well, we got Pagaya, we got Sarquis, we got Hakuba, and Bellamy, and Dragonclaw, St. Roswald, Monkey D. Garp, L4, the Leader Eneru card, or NL, and for our rares we have Diaz Drake, 200 million votes Amaru, and a bonus Dawn card. I mean, that's not a bad way to end off a box, if I'm being honest. That's respectable. So there you have it. We've got, let me just rearrange these cards real quick. So, to wrap things up, we got our 2 Dawn cards. We got the secret rare Monkey D. Luffy. We got the alternate art of Gidatsu. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 super rare cards. And the chase rare, the beautiful, the holy grail, if you will. The Monkey D. Luffy drawn by Oda himself. I am extremely happy about that. So, well, as always, let me know in the comments if I pulled a card you wanted to see. I certainly pulled a card I wanted to see, given my babbling over here. But if you didn't, let me know in the comments what card you were hoping I pulled. I haven't seen a manga rare, but boy, have I seen something worth grabbing. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. This is the Hero of Julios, Xing out.